Coco Gauff cheers as her brother Cameron kicks off his football journey. Her parents and brother also react. Coco Gauff's younger brother, Cameron Gauff, has taken a significant step forward as he gears up for the 2026 football season. The American prospect recently appeared in a clip that quickly gained traction, drawing reactions not only from fans but also from his proud family, parents Candy and Corey Gauff, elder brother Cody, and sister Coco herself. The world number 3 is the eldest of the 3 siblings. While Cody has carved his path in baseball, Cameron, the youngest, is making his mark in football and also dabbles in tennis. Coco Gauff and family rally behind Cameron Gauff as he begins his new sporting journey. With both parents coming from athletic backgrounds, Coco, Cody, and Cameron were drawn to sports from an early age. Despite pursuing different disciplines, the siblings remain deeply supportive of one another's journeys. Cody, in particular, has emerged as a promising baseball talent, with his performances earning him a coveted place in Mizzou's NCAA Division I program, set to begin in 2026. Meanwhile, Cameron appears to be laying the foundation for a future in professional football, as reflected in a recent Instagram clip he shared. The message that opened the video said it all, before the footage transitioned into the demanding and rigorous training regime he has begun to embrace. "My mentality is when I step on the field is to dominate and kill everything that is in front of me," he was heard saying. The clip subsequently drew proud and supportive reactions from his family members in the comments section. "The last of the Gauff kids on deck," wrote Mother Candy. "Lil bro," Cody wrote, while Coco shared 3 lit-up fire emojis to express her excitement. Meanwhile, their father, Corey, shared the clip on his Instagram story, writing, "The journey begins." Candy and Corey are both former collegiate athletes who put their own professional paths on hold to champion Coco's tennis ambitions. Corey competed in basketball at Georgia State, while Candy excelled in track and field at Florida State. Together, they played a central role in her early development. More, Coco Gauff adorably reunites with her brothers and family in New Orleans after a trip with boyfriend. Coco, meanwhile, has lived up to the lofty expectations of her parents and fans, firmly establishing herself as one of the standout performers of the current generation. The world number 3 enjoyed a stellar season, capturing 2 titles, her second Grand Slam crown at the French Open, as well as a WTA 1000 triumph in Wuhan, finishing the year with an impressive 48-16 win-loss record. She is now set to open her 2026 campaign at the United Cup, where she will represent the United States as the defending champions, having clinched the title earlier this year with a 2-0 victory over Team Poland. Coco Gauff cheers as her brother Cameron kicks off his football journey. The roar of the stadium is familiar to Coco Gauff, even if the court lines are different this time. For years, she has lived inside the rhythm of competition, the hush before a serve, the explosion of applause after a winner, the quiet grind behind the scenes that fans rarely see. Now, the spotlight widens. It's Cameron Gauff's turn to step onto his own field of dreams. As Cameron begins his football journey, Coco is not watching from the stands as a distant superstar. She is cheering as a sister, proud, protective, and deeply aware of what it takes to chase something big. "Go be great," her support seems to say, not just in words, but in presence. A family built on belief. The Gauff family has never been about just one story. While Coco's rise in tennis has captivated the world, her parents, Corey and Candy, have always emphasized something larger than trophies: effort, discipline, and belief. Those same values now guide Cameron as he laces up his cleats. Football, like tennis, demands more than physical talent. It asks for resilience on hard days, humility in victory, and courage when the outcome is uncertain. Cameron is stepping into a sport where every snap is a test, not only of strength, but of character. For the Gauff parents, watching Cameron begin this chapter is both familiar and new. They've seen early mornings, long practices, and the quiet determination that grows when a young athlete decides to commit fully. Yet each child's journey is different, and this one carries its own rhythm. Their reaction is a mix of pride and calm confidence. They know the road ahead won't be easy, but they also know Cameron isn't walking it alone. Coco, the sister before the star. To the world, Coco Gauff is a Grand Slam champion, a face of a new generation, a symbol of belief under pressure. At home, she's still big sister. Her encouragement toward Cameron isn't loud or performative. It's grounded in understanding. She knows the weight of expectations, the temptation to compare yourself to others, and the challenge of defining success on your own terms. That's what makes her support powerful. Coco doesn't cheer from a place of advice alone, but from experience. She understands what it means to be young and ambitious, to feel both excited and nervous at the starting line. In Cameron's football journey, Coco sees something familiar, the courage to begin. Brothers, dreams, and shared drive. Cameron's reaction reflects the quiet determination common in families that value growth over hype. Starting out in football isn't about headlines, it's about showing up when no one is watching, learning the playbook, and trusting the process. Having a sibling who has already walked the path of elite sports can be both inspiring and grounding. Coco's success doesn't overshadow Cameron's goals, it sharpens them. It reminds him that greatness is built one practice at a time. Their bond is less about comparison and more about shared understanding. Different sports, same heartbeat. More than a moment. What makes Cameron's kickoff special isn't just that he's starting football, it's the environment surrounding him. A family that reacts with encouragement instead of pressure. A sister who celebrates beginnings as much as victories. Parents who understand that success is measured not only by wins, but by growth. In a world that often rushes to crown stars, the Gauff family pauses to honor the process. Cameron's journey is just beginning, and that beginning matters. As Coco cheers from the sidelines, whether in person or in spirit, her message is clear. Dreams don't belong to one person in a family. They multiply. And somewhere between the echo of a whistle and the first snap of the ball, Cameron Gauff steps forward, carrying not just his own ambition, but the steady belief of those who know him best. The journey has begun.